So the Democrat candidate for Virginia Attorney General, Jay Jones, might be taking on more water by the day. He has apparently canceled a fundraiser planned for Thursday. The backlash over his text messages 3 years ago talking about shooting a former Republican lawmaker and his 2 kids has not gone away. Fox News contributor Mary Katharine Ham is here on this. Hello to you. Tim Kaine, arguably the senior Democratic leader in the Commonwealth of Virginia, was asked about it on Tuesday, and here's how that exchange went.
Jay has apologized. The statements that he made were indefensible, but I've known Jay Jones for 25 years. I think those statements were not in character, and he has apologized. I wish other people in public life would sincerely apologize for stuff. So no, I still am a supporter.
Senator, are you worried that the controversy will impact other Democrats on the ballot in Virginia?
I think it's a significant challenge for Jay, and I think he's got to explain it in ways that Virginia can see who he really is, but I don't think it's going to affect others.
Charlie Kirk hasn't been dead even a month. And just put up the text message that was said 3 years ago with a Republican colleague. 3 people, 2 bullets, Gilbert, Hitler, and Pol Pot. Gilbert gets 2 bullets to the head, and on it goes. MK, when you cancel fundraisers, you start to see cracks. You live in the Commonwealth. What do you see in that now?
Well, first of all, Tim Kaine backs him. You notice he said he's known him for 25 years. The guy's 36 years old. He's known him since he was a kid because he's a scion of a Democratic political family. And so they're all just standing with him despite, look, we deal with a lot of gaffes in politics, right? We deal with misspeaking. They exist on a spectrum. This one's not on a spectrum. It's off in Wonderland. Like, this is insane stuff that this man is texting. We can all see it with our own eyeballs. He's saying that he would put 2 bullets in his fellow legislator's head because he disagrees with him on politics. And he says that a mother like me, a right-leaning Virginian mother, should watch her kids die in her arms because maybe it would help her change her policy views, which would be helpful to him politically. I mean, it is wild stuff. He has not lost one endorsement. They're just saying he needs to explain himself. He's not explaining himself. His first instinct was to say, we all send text messages we regret. Do we? Do we send murder texts? Because I do not. And he's wrapped up with Everytown, Mark Warner, the Virginia Teachers Unions have all backed this guy, and they should answer for it too. Because if this is not beyond the pale in this moment where they're all lecturing us about political violence, they have a problem.
Yeah. Early voting's underway, 27, 28 days. It's going to be a story every day. Here's how the others are covering it. NBC gave it 1 minute and 3 seconds. ABC, CBS, and PBS, big old goose egg, 0 per network. Yeah. Let's move to California. Katie Porter apparently wants to be governor. I say apparently because you're about to hear a clip where this was not very forthcoming, let's say. Roll it and let the audience decide.
Yeah. Do you think you need any of those 40% of California voters to win? And you're saying, no, you don't.
No, I'm saying I'm going to try to win every vote I can. And what I'm saying to you is that
well, to those voters. Okay, so you...
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Okay. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
Every other candidate has answered
I don't care.
Follow-ups.
I don't care. I want to have a pleasant, positive conversation in which you ask me about every issue on this list. And if every question you're going to make up a follow-up question, then we're never going to get there.
Ms.
And
Porter.
we're just going to circle around.
Circle back.
Yeah.
How's that going to go over on the trail?
This is so embarrassing. It is the bare minimum in politics that you should be able to analyze your own race and that you should be able to speak to the 40% of voters who might not otherwise agree with you. Presumably, she would like to be the governor for all Californians, which includes those 40%. She can't even countenance a follow-up question on that. And I think the most telling sentence in here is she says, I've never had to do this ever. What kind of bubble do you live in if you have not received a follow-up question? How have you been isolating yourself from every single person who might ask you something tough when it is literally your job to answer to reporters and to constituents. I would encourage everyone to ask her more and more questions because she needs so much practice at this.
All right.
I'm just amazed by this interaction.
I'm not saying the candidacy's dead in the water, but it might be. We'll see in time. MK, thank you. Nice to see you today. We'll talk again about Virginia very soon. Thanks. Dana.
Have a good one.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.